John Force, Jack Beckman. Well, that guy, Jack Beckman, he won here in 2009, beating Ashley Forrest Hood. He also beat Robert Height in round 1 and John Force in round 2. So he took out all of Team Force on his way to a win.
And he knows how to race John Force. And right now, you know, he's your number 8 qualifier, Jack Beckman, against your number 1 qualifier, John Force. Jack has lane choice because he went that great 408 in the first round, but we're seeing the lanes don't matter right now. They're pretty even.
And Mike, what makes this race even cooler, it has a sort of like turf war feel up here. You got the Sharks and the Jets trying to fight for the racetrack. You've got Ron Capps standing over with Don Schumacher on the DSR side of the racetrack. Over on the other side, Robert Height, who's already out. Bob Tasca's up there. It's the Fords against the Dodges. It's the John Force Racing against the Don Schumacher Racing. Everybody staring each other down for this titanic matchup.
Goliath against Goliath.
And when you're a Jet all the way, right? Love that show, West Side Story. Brief reference there. Jack Beckman. What can Fast Jack come up with? He has a winning record over John Force. John Force has not won this year. That's the set as these two are ready to go side by side.
Dead even.
Oh, and John's going to lose it again to Beckman. Jack Beckman takes the win, and he has the low of the round with a 4:10 with a 7, 306 miles an hour. Takes down the number 1 qualifier. John Force will still not get his win.
Well, this was going to be tough even if he hadn't spun the tires, because Jack Beckman was making a fantastic run. Now you see the backhand washout just a little bit right there. That's about the time they were trying to apply some clutch and power, and it just got loose and spun the tires.
Dave Reed.
Yeah. Telling Don Schumacher some staggering numbers, like the fact that Jack Beckman is now 14-6 against John Force. And I described it as a turf war. Did it have that kind of feel for you?
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, this Rnd2 Valvoline team is just doing an awesome, awesome job. But to pull up here against John Force and have Jack take him out, that's a big one. And now let's see what goes on next round. But we're certainly pleased, and he's doing one heck of a job. Jack has really taken his game to a whole nother level, and that's because of the team. That's because of Ron Tobler and all of those guys over there. They're doing a fantastic, fantastic job, and hopefully we're getting John's number.
Amazing. That was a second-round race we got that excited about.
Well, there is the matchup for the semifinals with Beckman and Cruz Pedregon. Jack Beckman will have the lane choice. Bob Tasca has the choice when he comes back to face Mike Neff. Back at Antron Brown's pit. Looks routine, doesn't it, Mike? I love that shot. Look down here.
Turn the crankshaft over and inspecting it, make sure everything's all right.
Another one of Don Schumacher's cars ready to face Terry McMillan in the semifinals. First time for Terry. Gary Gerald.
Well, Jack Beckman, we were reminiscing about 2009 when you went through the entire Force camp to get a Wally. We going to see a little history repeated here today?
I'll take single runs. We don't care who's in the other lane. But this Aaron's Dodge, we got Valvoline on the side with their next-gen program now. It's just so exciting to keep seeing your win light come on. NHRA's got a variable in the Christmas tree from the time that the second car stages. It could fire right away, or it could take a long time. And that was a long time. I looked at my watch twice, kept looking back at the tree, and that's a tough one. Ask Mike Neff, that's what happened in Houston in the final round. Fortunately, we were able to get off the line okay. Ron and John are just doing a stunning job on this thing, spinning the Matco tools. I want to get another trophy this week, and I can't wait.
Thanks.